So friends, let's see today's delicious recipe. So let's start. So here I have taken 1 cup of white vatanas or white peas, wash them thrice under water really well, and then I'm going to soak them in 2 cups of water for at least 5 to 6 hours. Also I'm going to soak a little bit of tamarind, about 1 teaspoon of tamarind in some water. And now we're going to roast some spices and some other ingredients. So let's go through the ingredients. So here I have taken 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds, which is also called sauf. Next, we're going to use about 10 peppercorns, which is also called as miri. Next, we're going to go with 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds, also known as khaskhas. About 4 cloves, which is lavang. Then we're going to use 1 inch of cinnamon, also known as dalchini, 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds or dhania, and 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera. Now we're also going to be using about 4 dried red chilies, 1 medium-sized onion, half a cup of freshly grated coconut, and a few curry leaves, about 5 to 6 fresh curry leaves. So let's start with today's recipe. Now I'm going to take a pan and I'm going to dry roast all the whole spices, leaving out the dry red chilies, the onion and the curry leaves. All the other spices that I've shown you, we're going to dry roast them for about a minute or so till you get the lovely aroma. And then you're going to transfer this to a nice clean and dry bowl. Now in the same pan, after wiping it with a clean cloth, I'm just going to add about 1 teaspoon of oil. And now I'm going to add the dry red chilies, the curry leaves and the onion. And we're going to fry these 3 ingredients for about 2 to 3 minutes till you get the lovely aroma of the curry leaves and the onion. And the chilies also fried well. We're going to transfer this to the bowl. And then I'm going to add just about half a teaspoon more of oil. And we're going to add the fresh coconut. We're going to fry this coconut really well till it becomes nice and dark brown or light brown in color rather. So just fry it for about a minute or two. And then you'll see that it turns into this light brown kind of fried coconut. We're going to add this to the bowl too. Now we're going to let all of these ingredients come to room temperature. And then we are going to add them to our mixer jar. And now I'm going to squeeze out the pulp of the tamarind. And we're going to use that water to grind this masala or the paste. So add the water. It should be about 4 or 5 tablespoons of water. And I'm also going to add another 4 teaspoons of plain water. And we're going to grind this to a very fine paste. So this is the paste that is ready. To that I'm going to add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Now I don't like to add the turmeric powder into the mixer jar because it discolors the lid. But if you want, you can go ahead and add the turmeric powder while you're grinding the paste itself. So now I'm going to be adding, so now after 5 to 6 hours of soaking the vatana, I'm going to add it to the pressure pan. To that I'm going to add 1 small onion that I've chopped fine, a little bit of salt, mix all of this really well. And then we're going to cook this for 1 whistle on high and then simmer it or cook it on a very low flame for 10 minutes. So now we have our paste ready and now we just have to let the vatanas cook. So once the cooker has cooled down completely to room temperature, you can see that the white vatanas or the white peas are now completely cooked. You can check by just, taking one of the vatanas and just pressing them. They should just, crumble into pieces. That means it's cooked. If it's not cooked, then again add it back to your cooker and cook it for another 5 to 6 minutes. So now I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of oil. I've transferred the vatanas to another bowl. And now once the oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of mustard seeds or mori or rye. And then I'm going to add half a teaspoon of hinga or asafoetida. Now I'm going to add this ground paste to the oil. And we're going to fry the paste really well. Keep your flame between low to medium and fry the paste well in the oil. And now to the bowl in which we had kept the paste, I'm just going to add a little bit of water, about 1/4 cup of water, and mix the paste so that we don't waste any of the lovely goodness of this paste that we ground. So we can use this water. So now I'm going to add the cooked vatanas to the masala. The aroma in my kitchen is just fabulous with all of these lovely spices. Mix everything together. Now we're going to add this paste water. Mix everything well. Now this is a little bit of a thickish gravy, so don't add more water. We don't want it to be very runny. It should be more on the thicker side, like an usar. And now, of course, we're going to flavor it with some salt to taste. So you can add as much or as little salt as you like. Go give it a taste once you add the salt. Always add a little salt at a time. And then I also like to add just a little pinch of sugar. You can also add jaggery if you like. And then mix everything really well. And then I'm just going to cover and cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes on a low to medium flame, stirring in between. And now after 2 to 3 minutes, our lovely recipe is all ready. And I like to serve this with some hot chapattis or puris. You can also have this with pav. Don't forget to add a nice big dash of lime or lemon juice, and you can enjoy this. So I hope you like today's recipe. I hope you will give it a try. I'll see you soon. Friends, I hope you like today's recipe as well as today's video, and if you would like to see more videos like this, then don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up. Also, by clicking the thumbs up icon. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a part of Akshata's recipes. Once you have subscribed, there is a small little bell icon that will pop up, so just click on that. That way, whenever I put up a new recipe or a new video, you get a message for the same. So on that note, I'll say bye and I'll catch you in my next video sooner than you think. This is Akshata saying bye, take care, stay healthy, stay fit, be kind and loving to one another. So till we meet again, bye.